Good day, Internet people! Hey, Phil said it right. Deck profile number 2. As you can see there, Aqua Force. Let's start this off. Starter, Bubble Edge Draco Kid. Forerunner, of course. Put this unit into the soul. It can give a Vanguard or a Rearguard this ability. It gives the ability of, when this unit attacks, if it's the 4th attack of the turn or more, you can automatically draw a card. Cute. Triggers. 4 copies of Blue Storm Marine General Despina. As you don't know what that does. When this unit boosts, if it boosts a unit with a Vanguard with Maelstrom in its card name, it's the 4th attack of the turn or more. Till the end of that battle, your opponent cannot call grid zeros from the hand to the Guardian Circle. And at the end of the battle, put this unit back into your deck. It gives a Maelstrom Silent Tom. Combine that with a Glory. Can't use grid zeros, can't use grid ones. That's why many Maelstrom players were very pleased when that card was released.
Oh yeah.
All their opponents, on the other hand, not so much.
Not so much.
4 copies of Mothership Intelligence, plain crit. 4 copies of Battle Siren Malika. She's the put her into a soul, give another Aqua Force +3. Rarely ever gets used, but it's there. And then 4 copies of Battle Siren Carolina. Kill trigger. Grade 1s. Following the standard. 4 copies of Kelpie Rider Nikki, Ditch for Strike. 4 copies of Ocean Keeper Plato, Damage and Flipping Perf. 3 copies of Assassinate Soldier. Assassinate Soldier is when an attack hits a Vanguard during the battle of this unit boosted, if it's the 4th attack of the turn or more, you may choose one of your opponent's Rearguards and retire it. Shout out to Ashley for informing me about the evilness this card can bring. Yeah, you can blame Ash for that one. 4 copies of Battle Siren Stacia, or Stacy, or however you pronounce her. The one that can attack from the back row for 9, but GP1. The card that made Aqua Force even more easier to use. Let's just put it that way. Yep, Lena's nodding in agreement. Grade 2s! 4 copies of Magnum Assault. The misprint. It's supposed to read Counterblast 1. Counterblast 1, at the end of the battle that this unit was boosted and it attacked a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do stun this unit, he gains +2. So he attacks boosted once for 16. Normally, if he's got a 7k behind him.
That's a key thing, isn't it? Because otherwise he's pretty OP without the counterblast.
Yeah, he would be OP without the counterblast. And then he can attack again for 11. So unless they get a trigger, they're hitting, or unless they're cross-ride.
Yeah. It's the only 2.
They'll.
Look at me too.
I don't use class.
Okay.
You should know about that. You helped.
I was trying to be nice.
You were nice to me.
4 copies of Tidal Assault. At the end of the battle that this unit attacked a Vanguard, if you have an Aqua Force Vanguard, you may stand this unit, but he loses 5k until the end of that battle, and this ability can only be used once a turn. And then finally, 2 copies. Tier Knight Lazarus. Old school 10k.
What a ride target.
Yeah, ride target. Or if he's on the Rearguard, he's not terrible.
True.
Put him and Stacy behind him, then you got 2 attacks that can hit Rearguards. You know, just saying, just saying. Green freeze! Well, you saw the crit, so you know I run at least one of them. 4 copies of Maelstrom Reverse.
But that's not glory.
I don't have any. How many times have I had to say that?
Look, if I don't say it, someone in the comments will.
True. Counter plus 1. This is limit break ability. Choose one of your Ray Guards. Rest unlock. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if it's the 4th battle of the turn or more, you may pay the cost. If you do, till the end of that battle, this unit gains 5k in a crit. And at the end of the battle that this unit attacked, if the attack did not hit during that battle, you may draw a card and choose one of your opponent's Ray Guards and retire it. So, guard it, you lose a unit and I gain a card. Take the damage, you take a crit off the bat. That's why I like him.
Mm-hmm.
He works if he's guarded, and he works if he's not, if he isn't. So, what's not to love about that? And finally, since I recently got the 4th copy of it, Blue Wave Dragon, Tetra Drive Dragon.
Hey. What is it with your decks and we standing Vanguards all of a sudden, Mr. Ed?
Not all of them.
That's 2 for 2 now on the deck profiles.
Well, the 3rd one doesn't, so that's
Oh.
fine. Limit break 4. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked the Vanguard if it's the second battle of that turn or more. This unit gains Counter plus 2. Choose 2 of your Aqua Force from your hand and ditch them. At the end of the battle that your Ray Guard attacks the Vanguard, if it was the 4th attack of the turn or more, you may pay the cost. If you do, stand this unit. And he also has the Counter plus 1 plus 2. So, Counter plus 1, he can hit cross rides. But I don't think that ability really gets used much. They're whispering about something.
It's okay, it's nothing to do with Vanguard.
No, that's right then. The internet people don't need to know about it.
It is funny and you'll need to see it.
Okay. Strides! 1 copy of Atmos. Because sometimes when I come to my first stride, I won't have a very good rear guard. And normally the triple drive normally helps me find the rear guards I need. So Atmos is a good central hitting will really stride. I could use Blizzard, but I want to use Atmos in at least one of my decks. Just because he looks cool. Yoink. Right, next, another Fighters Collection special. 3 copies of Marine General of the Heavenly Silk Socrates. Ooh, what a nice, lovely name to say, that rolls off your tongue. Counter plus 1. When your unit attacks a Vanguard, if it's the 3rd battle of the turn or more, you may pay the cost, which of course is a CB1. If you do, that unit will gain plus 5. So if you happen to have a unit on your field that has lost 5k, let's say Tidal, perchance, you can give him the 5k back. True, if it's hitting, hang on, let me just double check. Yeah, it's got to attack a Vanguard, so you got to at least have some kind of trigger on him, or he's got to have a boost behind him or something. But he's giving him 5k back, which is always nice. This is a little example. And now the card which many people know and many people hate. Labros.
David B.
Choose a face down card from Marine called Marine General of the Heavenly Seal Lambros from your G-unit and turn it face up. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, if it's the 4th battle of the turn or more, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 2 of your rear guards, stand them, and then if the number of face up cards in your G-zone is 2 or more, those units gain 10k.
Nice.
Now, what I like to do with this combo is, right, let's get him all centre so I can put cards next to him. The front row will look. There's Magnum, and there's Tidal. Which I then do is give Bubble Edge Draco Kid to Tidal. Tidal swings at a... Let's have a look. Tidal swings at a rear guard. So he's rested. Magnum Assault does his thing. Stands himself up. Attacks again. Lambros does his thing. Stands these units back up again. Tidal Assault. It's the fourth attack of the turn or more. Kicks in. Draw. I haven't used his skill yet. Stands up himself. Attacks again. Skill activates. Draw. 2 extra cards for free. That's the combo this deck's really, to be honest, built around. Just gains 2 extra cards, so in that turn alone I'm gaining 6. Is that right? 6. Triple drive, normal draw, yeah, 6. So that's my Aqua Force. This was a deck I put together after Team League because Aqua Force has an irritating tradition with me of working for a bit. Then all of a sudden, after I've had it for a while, it will stop working. Every time I've had an Aqua Force deck to me, it's always done that. So I have to take it apart and rebuild it again. Then it will work again. And then it will stop working and I have to rebuild it again. And again. I don't know why. I don't know if it's my
Give us
shuffling.
a couple of months and there'll be another deck profile on the channel.
Yeah, I can if you want. I always tweak my decks every so often, so I can always fill this channel full of deck profiles. We'll see. We'll see. If it changes